Sparky Rosen is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Screwball, tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes, but he's worked it full 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch of throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Stepping into the box, number 11. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch coming, here it is. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Rosen on at first, nobody out. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Now to the plate, Abdul Gobak, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Two and 1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. None out, runners at first and second. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Bob Tucker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Gotta believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Saul Rosenberg, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Screwball in there, and the count evens up at 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Charles Altman. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. One and one. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The set and the 2-2 fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Marty Castle. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Royal is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Minnesota is on top here, 1-0. Paul Wiz, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Number 16.
Now in the box, Calvin Sharp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Knights, the second baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Sharp.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castle has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Joel Sloan.
In now, Joel Sloan. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping up now, Marty Flowers. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-1.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
You see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch. He gets some great backspin on the ball and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Sanchez. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in the zone with a nice executed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Sanchez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. 2nd inning coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jack Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Roll, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both...
Oh, look at this. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
At the plate, number 3. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Sparky Rosen. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Rosen, playing here in his age 26 season. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box, Curly G. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Jalen Payne. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You don't deal with a spot like that. That's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Justin Bishop. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers and 7 driven in. The 0-1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Dwayne Baxter comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
1 out and a runner on second base. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting in. No left
Ready
field.
now, Caleb Green, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
To first. He's right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Abdul Gobak.
Number
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bob Tucker will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Sloan moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bob Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Into the box now, Saul Rosenberg. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. Got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Bishop shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Charles Altman.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Charles Altman. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Vulcans are out in front 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Benny Royal.
The center fielder, Benny Royal.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Calvin.
So now to the plate, Calvin Sharp. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. Runners off for second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Joel Sloan, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now back, first baseman, Marty.
Digging in, Marty Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Oh, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Fernando Sanchez. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Marty Castle.
Marty.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Jack Torres.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Coming to the plate now, number 3, a base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. On its way is pitch number 75. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
1-2.
Way outside. 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Jalen Payne. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Payne is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Vultures, Bishop.
At the plate, Justin Bishop. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball back outside. That's the ball. Count is 2-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two and two.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Sparky Rosen.
Sparky Rosen.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Curly G is on deck. Now the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So digging in now, Curly G, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now a move over to first, back in standing. The 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And another foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. Green is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again, Abdul Dawbak. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Bob Tucker. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. Two gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Saul Rosenberg. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
That's a ball.
It's 1-2. And here in just the fifth inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
And he struck him out. His eighth punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. The Vulcans on top 4-1.
Leading off for the Nightmare, the left fielder, Caleb Green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and two strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castle arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Benny Royal.
So striding in, Benny Royal. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's a ball.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rosen is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
At the plate, Calvin Sharp. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. In there, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 34, Joel.
At the plate now, Joel Sloan. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marco Mojica takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Marco Mojica.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Charles Altman. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now to the plate, Marty Castle, and he puts it on the ground to second. The second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Torres. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marty Flowers will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Pitch on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The designated hitter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Sanchez. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. Novak is there, 2 down.
The bat, the third baseman.
Digging in, Jalen Payne. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Justin Bishop would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, the shortstop, Justin.
Now batting, Justin Bishop, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Dwayne Baxter, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Jose Munoz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping in, number 3, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Into the box, Sparky Rosen. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to 3rd. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's Vultures.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Standing in now, Curly G, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. That misses, 1-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
The 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now here it comes. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
At the plate, Abdul Gabak, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Popped him up. Flowers waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So stepping in, Bob Tucker. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Tony Calhoun is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Into the box now, Saul Rosenberg. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1 pitch.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way. to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Charles Altman, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Vulcans are out in front here, 6-1. Steve Silver gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Caleb Green, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Green brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
The 1-2. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Benny Royal.
Stepping in, Benny Royal. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside. No strike.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 8, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Calvin Sharp. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Fastball well outside. Two out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Vulcans lead it 6-1. Digging in now, Marty Castle.
Leading off for Minnesota, the left fielder, Marty Castle.
Now the pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Jack Torres, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Royal is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The bat, number 3.
Stepping into the box, number 3. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mike Duque is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Striding into the box, Joel Sloan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Ball two.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Marty Flowers, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Very high, 2-1. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Fernando.
Striding forward now is the DH, Fernando Sanchez. First offering on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs. But they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
At the plate now, Jalen Payne, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
First and second now, one man out. Three and one.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Three-two pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Justin Bishop. Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground toward short. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blake Miles comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Sparky Rosen is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Green has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Curly G.
Digging in and looking for more, Curly G. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Abdul drawback. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He'll staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Bob Tucker is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bobby Jarvis gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Jarvis.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Dwayne Baxter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 4-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batter, the left fielder, Caleb Green.
Ready for another chance, Caleb Green. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Looks at a sinker there that drops in, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Chopper to short. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Benny Royal.
Now at the plate, Benny Royal. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One-oh count. Here it is. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Into the box, Calvin Sharp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Vulcans claim the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
6-1 the final tally today. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Paul Wiz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.